Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? We have been working on our audio. Thank you guys so much for another episode of Self-Love is a Key Wellness. And we're going to try something a little different today, all right? So my name is Cambria Caldwell, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist.
And I am Jamel Brownridge. I am a certified life coach.
Right, but my handle is Cam the Queen.
And mine is Get Well with Mel.
Mm-hmm. And he's also goes by Coach J.
That's right.
Right. So first of all, I want to thank you guys for all of your recommendations for topics. We put out a little bit of a poll on Instagram last week, and we got a lot of really, really good recommendations. We saved them all. We saved them, and we're going to be using them in upcoming episodes. So please tune in for future recordings. Today, our topic is going to be self-confidence, along with managing anxiety.
That's right.
Okay. So, Coach J, when you hear the term self-confidence, what comes to mind?
Chest out.
Chest out.
Chest out. You know, shoulders back. You know, head held high. Not your nose in the air, though. You know, just your head held high. Just speaking with authority, you know. Ken, what do you think when you hear like self-confidence?
Well, okay, so I want to add to what you said, because I liked everything that you said, first of all. I want to add to that. So I think that confidence, it starts within you, right? So believing in yourself enough to show up for yourself, even when you think that you're not perfect. So confidence does not mean perfection. I think it means just like having faith in yourself and trusting that even though you might not know all the answers, you'll have a way to get to the answers. And it also means that you're okay with making mistakes, and recognizing that mistakes just means that you're learning and that you're growing. And that's what life is all about. Evolution, improvement, climbing higher and higher. Right?
Yeah.
You
know, failing isn't all bad. You know, like failing is it's a life lesson. You know, a lot of times people think that failing is not okay. When you fail, you have to go through the turmoil and go through the gutter, basically. You know, those factors will help you with preparing for the next chapter.
Right. So cheers to that.
Cheers
to the next chapter.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers, y'all.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes. And so this kind of reminds me of one of our previous episodes that we talked about. We were talking about like family drama and like, you know, how to tackle and manage anxiety in a previous episode.
Right.
And in there, I was talking about like, it's important to be okay with sucking for a while.
That's true.
Like, we don't all just come out of the womb perfect. We don't come out of the womb as pros at anything. And you might have to suck for a long time until you learn to get better. You know what I mean? I also want to go into like what anxiety actually is, right? So because managing your anxiety is important when you are becoming confident, right? So Coach J, throw it back to you. Tell me some symptoms, some common symptoms of anxiety.
I mean, panic attacks, overthinking, not being confident in yourself, nail biting.
Yeah. I mean, I think about like self-sabotage.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Talking yourself out of doing things that are good for you or could lead to something better, but you're so used to being in your comfort zone that you talk yourself out of like trying a new thing.
Yes.
And then you might even get irritable, get angry, like kind of bite people's heads off when they try to get you to do something else that you're not used to doing. You know, that anger and, you know, all that is actually anxiety.
I mean, sometimes like we overthink the process of being good, like things being good for us because like we're afraid of taking like the next step. I think that like we have to be comfortable with taking the next step so that we can get to the next goal in life.
Right. Because sometimes I think we have fear of the unknown. right?
Mhm.
That could be crippling,
Mhm.
and that could hold you back. You know, like none of us know what's going to happen tomorrow, you know, or next month or next year. Every day you wake up, you stepping out on faith.
It's a blessing.
Every single day is a blessing.
Yes.
Yeah, so take life by the balls.
By the horns.
My bad. My bad. Those two. Coach Jay, can you scoot over a little bit? I think maybe you're out of frame.
So sorry.
Yes.
Hey.
All right.
So what are some things that like a person can do to help like going through that?
I think that, okay, so one thing that I love to do when I find myself like drowning in the self-doubt and when I need to like, you know, take life by the reins, you know, is I tell myself positive affirmations. Say it with me. Positive affirmations. Okay, so basically, I am challenging my inner critic by coming at myself with facts that I know to be true about myself. So, for example, let's say I just had a bad week. I had a bad night. I got into it with somebody or whatever, and I woke up on the wrong side of bed, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like I'm just not able to face the day.
Right.
I can tell myself that I will conquer the day, just like I have many times before. So you got some other ideas, things we can do?
Breathing exercises is also good. The 4-point breathing, you know, which is very simple. Breathe in, count to 4, let go, count to 4. And you
can do it with you. Wait. I feel so much better.
Yes, I mean the 4-point is very good.
I can face the day.
Yes. You can do that as many times as you need. You know, you don't have to just do it once or twice. You can do it 15 times if you like. Other activities that you can do like are like yoga, exercise, spending time alone, taking a drive. Let me see.
Lifting weights, you know, like doing some good old cardio, some kickboxing.
Yes,
you know, that can help you release some tension, release some anxiety. Also, I love relaxing music, lighting an incense or a candle,
taking a warm bath, or a shower, whatever you prefer. You know, spending time with your loved ones, pets included. You know, reach out to your support system. You know, that's all very important to do.
And it's okay to say that you're not okay. Like, it's okay to like text your homegirl, text your homeboy and be like, hey, you got a minute? I need to talk. Can you get on FaceTime? Or can you just, you know, text with me for a few minutes back and forth to help me like get through my day or get through my moment? I'm having a moment, you know, like when I talk to clients, I say, you know what, have a safe word, have like a phrase for your friends so they already know, like me, I'm like, you know, I'm having a moment. You got a minute for me? Because this is one of those days.
Carve out that time.
Yes.
Support system. You have to. Yeah, you have to. If you're the support system, you have to carve out the time. You know, it's very important to carve out that time for them, just like it's important, you know, vice versa, you know?
So, yeah, back to self-confidence though, right? Yes. So we were talking earlier and I was saying, you know, sometimes, you know, you got to just fake it till you make it. Right? So what do you think about when I say fake it till you make it? What does that mean to you?
Ooh, fake it till you make it. I mean, do whatever it is possible to get through the situation or get through the day or get through the situation or anything. Like, you gotta, whatever you have to do, put on that brave face and, as you said, take it by the balls and get through the day. You know, I think that's really what it is.
You know, and I think, okay, so we're doing something this weekend. I think we are so cute for this, right? We've never done this. We're going skiing for the first time.
Yes.
I've never skied. I've never skied, right? But when I tell you, we done did our research. We done went and got all new outfits.
Yes.
We got snow boots.
Yes.
We got headgear. We got face gear.
Yes.
We got, ski equipment borrowed because we are going to go show up looking good, smelling good, and so we can fit in with the pros, right?
No one's going to know.
No one's going to know.
No one's going to know.
Nobody's going to know.
So we putting that face on to get through the moment.
Right. So I can show up confidently because I'm feeling like Snow Bay. I've never skied in my life, but I feel good about myself, and so that's going to make it that much more fun.
Yeah.
To get out there.
I think that's really important too.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when you look good, you feel good, you feel even more confident.
Right.
So sometimes it's just about pulling that, as Beyonce said a long time ago, pulling that freakum dress out the back of the closet, put it on, like get back to yourself, whatever that may mean.
Yeah, she like access that alter ego.
Yes.
Right. So like for her, it's what that Sasha Fierce.
Yes.
Access that part of yourself. That part of yourself that is strong. Go dig deep within yourself and find that person and pull them out and try them on. And then you'll be surprised how much you can get through by just doing that.
Sometimes it's just about putting that outfit on, like you were saying, or like we were saying. Sometimes it's just about
doing the research. Ask a lot of questions. Google is your friend. Talk to your friends who have done what you're getting ready to do. And get tips from them and suggestions. Yes. Borrow things from them.
Yes.
Get some ideas.
Yes.
So showing up prepared, and showing up with some notes in your notebook is better than showing up empty-handed, right?
Period. That's on period, y'all. That is on period. At least show up prepared.
Right. And we're stepping out on faith.
Stepping out on faith, being confident. We're gonna be we're gonna have a good time, honestly.
Something else that I think is important when it comes to confidence is, like you said, posture, right? We need to practice our posture. So practice in the mirror, standing up straight, chest out, shoulders up, It's okay to practice in the mirror.
Head held high.
Yes, head held high. Practice introducing yourself. Before you go on an interview, do that mirror check. Do that fake out handshake and look at yourself and check your angles. Make sure you look right.
That's right.
That's where it starts. Practice. You might need to practice. Practice with a friend what you want to say, what you want to do. Run it by somebody who's done it before. It's okay to humble yourself and don't feel like you have to know all the answers. Like I said, it's okay to not know all the answers and ask for help. Asking for help can be your biggest strength in doing something new.
Oh my God, that is so true. That is so true. Like leaning on others to just say, hey, I just need you to lift me up. I just need you to pull me up. I just need you to listen to me, whatever it may be. Speak to them, talk to someone. It's okay. We don't all have all the answers, so we're okay.
Yeah, sometimes, shame can cause us to hold ourselves back because we're too afraid or too ashamed to reach out and say we don't know something. But you'll never know who will help you until you ask.
Closed mouth don't get fed. I know people remember that saying from grandma and aunties and things like that. So open your mouth, say what you need, voice how you feel, voice your opinions, say it with authority, say it with, a little bass, like this is what I need, I need you to show up for me. I need you to support me. I need you to just listen to me. I need you to, whatever it may be, just, I need you,
And I love what you just said, basing your voice. So when you ask that question, don't appear like you're unsure. Don't appear like you're timid. Stand up straight. Look the person directly in the eye.
I need this.
And ask for what you need.
Yes.
And don't feel afraid to take up space. We all deserve to take up space. We all deserve love. We all deserve help. We all deserve support.
Yes.
So I don't think you don't have a right to ask or to take up space when you need something. That's a part of confidence as well.
Period. That's real. So you guys, this episode has been really good, honestly. It's been a really good episode.
Yes, we want to keep it short and sweet this time around. Yeah. We're listening to everyone's feedback, and we want to make sure that we keep on spitting out, good information, as quickly and concisely as possible. So thank you again for listening to us and making it to the end of our episode. We appreciate you.
Yes, please, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell for the notifications when we post.
Yes.
So you'll be notified when there's a new episode that's posted. Go ahead and give us a follow. Once again, mine is Get Well Wit Mel. So WITMELL.
Yes.
And
where self-love is a key wellness.
Yes. So please give us a follow. If you want to comment, please don't be afraid. Go ahead and say it with basing your chest.
Yes.
And say what it is that you want to hear from us next.
Yes. Type hard on those keys. Yes. You know what I mean? Those thumb warriors get the thumb in. Yes. Go ahead and ask us some questions.
Ask away.
Give us some feedback, some suggestions.
Anything.
Mm-hmm. We love it. We love it.
We love you.
Yes.
See you next time.
Thank you.